Hi BookTube, it's Stephanie. Let's talk about reading plans for April. I was gonna say March. So, I had a bad reading month in March. I finished one thing. So, yeah, I swear if this year goes bad month, bad month, good. I mean, sure. I did start to get my reading module back at the end of March, but didn't finish anything. So, therefore, I did not get to any of my star books or my series TBR, obviously. So here's my series TBR. January, February, March. This is Trailer Park Trickster. And let's spin for the next one. So let's figure out what we will get for April. And if I get one that I have already read, which is like, no. Lord of the Rings. Okay, so that would be The Hobbit. Let's go get that one. I stepped on the cord, so yeah. But here it is. This is The Hobbit. I did start reading it, but I DNF'd it at almost the halfway point. So yeah, let's start reading this one again. This is the only one. Well, only one, there's multiple, but I have read the trilogy Lord of the Rings, like when I was 14, 15, and I skimmed a lot because those descriptions, but I want to reread them, but this is the first one that I want to get to, and I have not read this one before, so yeah. I really wanted Dead Note. When I saw that, I was like, please. No, it didn't want to be nice, but yeah. Here's that stack. So let's tilt you down and play a game. So let's start by picking out the prompts. So I will put down, well, my prompts that I need to reach here. I will have 3 that I need to aim for. And then as I move through the board, every single one of these represents a prompt. So I need to collect that, and I am finished once I get home after collecting the 3 that I have to get to. So let's see here. And I have not looked up the Magical Readathon. I want to, but I want to read and then we will see what I actually managed to fulfill. Because, yeah. So, the 3 prompts I need to get are graphic novel, comic or manga, a favorite, and something paranormal. So, let's just put down all the other prompts here and I will be back to you. So, now we need to pick out what color I should be playing as. So, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I did actually find a lid that's completely white, but I do like the sound this makes. Number 1, so we are green today. So here we are, and the ones that I need to get to are that one, and that one. So like that, we will get that one, that's roll the d4 and sci-fi. Then we will move up again. There we go. And then move this way, get classic. I technically don't want it, but whatever. And then let's actually do this. I've already collected those. That's yeah, well, I will go through them. Then we have that one. Paranormal. Excellent. And then okay, what do I want to do? I'm just gonna go cheaply here because I'm just gonna do like this. And boom, and I'm home. Let's go through the prompts. So we have paranormal, roll the d12, something I was really excited for when I got it but then never got around to, a classic, a graphic novel, comic or manga, something, a favorite book, oh, whoops, roll the d4, and sci-fi. Let's start by rolling the d4. One, that's fantasy. And then we have the d12. Number 4. And 4 is portal fantasy. Okay. Okay. I will be back to you. So, I have a plan. And I'm not sure what to feel about it, but yeah. Now, so yeah, I have a plan. We will see how this works. If I manage to finish one each week, I will finish this TBR. I would love for that to happen, but we'll see. The first one, some of you might have figured this one out. These two, classic and a favorite. Now I could just go with Hercule Poirot because I am allowed to put the same book on twice in a row, not the third time. So I honestly might just use these two for that one. It will depend on what I do, but it's basically a short story collection. The Labyrinth of Hercules, and I don't like short story collections. Most of the time at least, so I'm like, yeah. But I did pick The Hobbit for my Steve's TBR, and yeah. So here it is. Now The Hobbit follows a quest to free the Lonely Mountain from a dragon. Yeah, that's probably the bare bones thing. Yeah, I want to read it. So far, now I did watch the movies first. And I did already know that they had added a lot, like they made this book into 3 movies. Like, I'm not stupid, I know that they padded out a lot. So, yeah. But, still. I would like to finish this one, but yeah, I did an effort when I was almost halfway through, and that was during a time where I was actually reading. So, that should tell me everything I need to know. But yeah, I would like to actually read this to say that I have read it. To continue on with the streak of series TBRs, I'm just gonna put on for Paranormal Trailer Park Trickster. I am roughly 40% into it. I just haven't felt the need to pick it up. But since I'm in a rut right now and I have basically only finished lately like Poirot books, I think I need read something else that's not mystery, and this at least has some form of magic with. And since we're following 2 different point of views, we do get kind of 2 different stories. So yeah, I'm gonna put Trailer Park Trickster for this one. Then for graphic novel, comic or manga, we will go with manga. And sci-fi, steampunk, in my opinion. We have Full Metal Alchemist, 3-in-1 Audition, and this is volume 7, 8, and 9. I did read like 1 chapter of this once. I just never continued for some reason. But yeah, let's put this on TBR. And this one we are following these two brothers, they did an alchemy experiment that, yeah, went wrong is probably the nicest way to put it. And now they're part of the army and get sent on to different things. It's very hard to explain, and I'm not really want to try anything else. Yeah, you should read the synopsis of the first one and just know that that's not everything that this is about. There are different factions. There's a lot, and we are only at number 7. And I'm really enjoying this one. Then for the one that I thought was the hardest, Portal Fantasy. Now, fantasy can obviously also go with The Hobbit, obviously because The Hobbit, but it can't go for Portal Fantasy, so I'm just putting them together. And then was really excited for that I never got around to. Well, that could work for that one because I was really excited for that one. Never did get around to it. But so the mostly this will fulfill is Portal Fantasy, because I was excited and I just never picked it up because it scares me. And it's this massive book. Now, this is a bind up of 3. And so this is, the series is called The Magic Kingdom of Landover, Volume 1. There are a total of 5 books. In this one there are 3. And the one that I'm putting on my list is Magic Kingdom for Sale Sold. Yeah, I remember picking this one out from the library several times. I just didn't get to it. So what is this about? Now, what this is about is a lawyer who answers an ad about buying the land of Landover, and he does. And it turns out to actually be a real magical kingdom. And yeah, that's it. I don't need to know more. Yeah, I really do want to get to this one. Now the first book is, let's see here, is To Here. So this part, and then, so the other 2 books are pretty small in comparison. But yeah. So it's not the entire thing, just the first book in this. We'll see, because as I've been saying, my reading has not really been up to par. But yeah, this is also one, I think, yeah, all the books today is actually part of my Magical TBR except for this one. And I considered putting this one on. So yeah, I do hope that I will get to them. But yeah. So these are the 4 things that I am hopefully reading in April, and then as always my Starbucks. My niece were here last weekend. She picked some books. I'm literally just gonna fold them up again and put them back. Just saying. And I do need to get through those as well, but I just want to finish some books. I do have one that I will finish either tomorrow or on Monday, because I have less than an hour left of that audiobook, and that is a non-fiction, and I'm kind of mad that I couldn't fit it on. That would have been nice to actually know that I would finish something. But yeah, so these are the 4 books. What are you reading for April? Are you participating in the Magical Readathon? I have not even watched that video, and I will basically just see what I read and what I can do with it afterwards. Because I do like the puzzling that happens in September. I think she has moved it. I do like that puzzling with how to figure that one out. The April one is the broadest one, but yeah. Please tell me down below what your plans are, and I'll see you next time. Bye!